Is Jack good? This is getting cut out for copy reasons unless you're on Patreon. Hey Google, stop that shit. You know what? Today we're even gonna include this little bit where I shuffle into the corner to make sure my big old face makes it on the screen. And then we're good. Hello, hello, testing 1, 2, 3. Chevron mic encoded. Well, Mike because actually Chevron mic as in the microphone, but Chevron mic also because I'm Michael. Anyway, what a dooski! It's your boy Failey McWhaley, and today I'm here with my reaction video to episode 34, 3x4 of Stargate SG-1. How's it going, everybody? Feeling good. Started off the day a little groggy, I'm not gonna lie, but you know what we did? We just did some editing tasks in the morning, restarted the day. It's midday now. Took a nap, did my routine. Hair's actually pulled back today. I'm just messing around for fun. Look like a xenomorph or some shit. That being said, speaking of aliens, we're checking out Stargate, and the last episode had quite a few aliens. It was a meetings, actually pretty big in terms of the show so far. We basically had the meetings of a bunch of Goulds come and pull up, and there was definitely some beefs. Teal'c got bodied, and it was an interesting position to see where everybody was in the universe, right? It was assuming that the Asgards were running shit, but even they have enemies above them, and we're really just, it's more about like a numbers game when it comes to the Goulds and who's really going to step first to you know, who's going to pull up first to really rebel against, you know, the Asgards and whatnot. So it's going to be cool to see how threads continue to pile up. But with that being said, let's just hop into episode 4 and see what's going on. So as always, if you enjoyed this video, then definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And of course, if you'd like to join along this journey with me, then definitely check out patreon.com/Phil34 in the description down below for the full videos, and as well to be farther ahead and be up to date on the convos with the rest of the fam. So with that being said, stay hydrated, and we can get this chevron. Encoded. Yeet! Oh god, we got another sneaky one. What is this?
Any ideas about this place?
Well, it looks like it was built by a pretty advanced culture, and then...
Survey says.
Cute.
Soundtrack's rather mysterious, with a splash of sinisterness in it. Is it a tomb? Egyptian tomb? Multiple sarcophaguses?
Jeez.
There's another one here.
Oh shit.
More over there.
Mass grave? I think we back out now, guys.
These aren't quite human. They're Goa'uld.
Yeah. That was a rather quick intro. How's it going, SG fam? Excited to get these videos up for the week. We got 4 and 5. As well, we're going to be doing a bunch of new shows this week, so I hope you guys enjoy some of the new ones that we're seeing. And it's fun, you know. I'm actually excited to get into some of the, apart from the new shows, some older shows as well, because took a shot in the dark with SG and Buffy, and they turned out to be amazing. I'm like having an absolute great time with both of them, so who knows?
Teal'c, do you recognize this symbol?
Scorpion, I think?
A rival league of lesser Goa'uld who challenge the system lords.
Part of it is some sort of a battle plan. I
Oh
need the hand
god.
device to make...
I'm not getting a good feeling from this.
That thing?
Like, to me, I'm getting the hint of, like, these were the lesser Goa'ulds trying to do some mod shit to sort of go up the ranks of the Goa'uld, and they all died in the process. But maybe they're gonna revive them or something? I don't know. Oh, yeah, look, maybe we got some Goa'uld demons. I don't know.
Yeah, alright, let's pack it out of here.
Eyes open. Legacy. Oh, shoot. Spookfest confirmed.
Daniel.
Were you calling me just...
No.
Okay, I'm liking this so far.
How did they die, Doctor?
Well, at this point, sir, I can't really give you an accurate answer.
What about the house?
Humans were normal. No wounds, no infections.
But if the door was disabled from the inside, how'd the perps get out?
Maybe
what
the
I'm
assassins
saying.
weren't visible. And we're the ones who let them out.
Yeah.
You think
I guess.
Ritu were in there?
Ritu would not spare the host.
No, I'm getting more of like some sort of like spiritual play. I don't think we've dived into that aspect of the Goulds or anything like that all too much. And I'm surprised of Retour being like brought upon, like being called upon this much. I honestly thought when we first met them, they were gonna be like a sort of one-off villain maybe, or get their technology. But so it seems like they're gonna be more of like a long playing thing now, especially after the last episode talking about them too. But yeah, like some sort of like, I don't know, like Gould suicide pact is like to make a big weapon. I don't know.
From what Teal'c and I have made out so far, it's some sort of attack plan.
This is mad creepy.
To enter by infiltration.
Bro, this is not looking good.
Step through the gate, Dad.
This isn't real.
It appears the Hellmouth has extended its reach.
Do you believe in ghosts? When we were in the Limver's chamber, I felt something brush by me. And I've heard voices. Stargate event horizon without the gate.
In your closet.
Yes.
He's trying so hard
I don't
not to
think
make
they're
a
really
meme.
dead. I translated a phrase in a tablet that I thought meant attack, but when I refined the translation, I realized it means to enter by infiltration. Teal'c said the Linvris were being hunted by the System Lords, right? Now what if they used some sort of technology that transformed their bodies into,
Spirits.
I don't know, energy? They're here. They've entered by infiltration, and now they want me as a host.
He's trying so hard.
The only other theory I can come up with is I'm having some sort of nervous breakdown.
Part of Dr. McKenzie's work involves analyzing psychological data from SG units. Dr. Jackson's episode yesterday may have uncovered a serious one.
Dr. Fraser's been treating you for headaches lately, hasn't she?
They did have Tylenol on the
Yes.
table, or whatever that was.
53% of SG field personnel also have a history of them.
Migraines are often one of the first signs.
Wait a minute. Daniel's a schizophrenic, and it's caused by Stargate. Does anybody think it could be stress?
As much as I'd like to think that's all it is, the evidence just doesn't point that way.
All these symptoms are textbook schizophrenia.
I've been through the gate as many times as Daniel, and I don't have
Unless they call back
Your
to
body
the
may have some kind of
sarcophagus.
immunity, possibly due to Jelinar.
Let's say,
Say
for the
that you
sake
went
of
through it a
argument,
lot.
that it is the Stargate.
I can't risk any SG officer having delusions in the middle of a crisis.
You're shutting down the whole program.
Only until Dr. McKenzie and their team submit their report.
What about Daniel, sir?
We'll have to commit him to mental health.
I'm glad to see mental health being discussed on the show, but I don't think there was enough evidence shown on screen for him to for them to go full blown like, you know, schizophrenia. But let's see where it continues to go.
Didn't see that?
Actually, I was owing about something else. I should have done that 2 moves ago. I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah, well,
I don't feel off. I feel fine.
it's because it was just stress.
I'm not very good at gin.
Good. Get the cards.
And aren't jinns like spirits or something, like evil spirits, if I'm not mistaken? I don't know if that's intentional or not. Okay, now he's clearly off the shits. Like,
Jack?
Yeah?
I'm fine. How are you feeling?
but then now if I'm him and I think there's yeah,
you, I gotta get it out! There's no gold in me!
because that like if he assumes that there's 9 Goulds coming, right, and they're invisible, that's fair. Yeah. Oh boy. Okay, look, see, he's got a mighty beam going up to his skull. What's going on here? Or his brain or whatever.
Don't expect much. If he becomes agitated, call the aides.
Oh my goodness.
They took away my glasses in case I broke the lenses and hurt myself. I'm sorry.
It's not your fault, Daniel.
Colonel O'Neill believes it has something to do with the Linvris.
You remember in that chamber you said you felt something brush by you?
They're coming. They're coming.
Only your friends are here, Daniel Jackson.
I hear footsteps.
I feel terrible for Daniel. Oh my god. Oh my fucking gosh. Oh shit. That actually scared the shit out of me. He just popped up right in the middle of both of them.
He's right there.
There is no one at my side, Daniel Jackson.
Yes, there is.
You have delivered me to the vile Goa'uld so that I may destroy it.
Marcello.
That's a throwback. Why is Michello?
Nothing worse than losing your mind and knowing it's happening.
Oh no! Okay, bet confirmed. Let's go. Woo! Wait, let's go. Cello. That was when they went through the Stargate, switched bodies to Daniel, fairly recently, not too long ago. Yeah.
Marcello.
Yes, inventions to...
Was not expecting that. That's kind of a late game tie-in.
Teal'c symbiote is dying. I can't
Jesus.
What about that Kelno-Reen thing?
Good callback as well.
Is he having hallucinations like Dr. Jackson?
What are we talking about, time-wise?
These guys are jacked. Holy shit.
1 second.
Look, Daniel, it's time for your meds.
I don't need any more drugs. What I need is to get the ones you got in my system out of my system.
Just tell me one thing. Is Teal'c sick?
Not that I'm aware of.
Why are you so quick to jump to the conclusion I'm crazy?
That's because I'm kind of acting that way, aren't I? You do if there were an alien organism inside you making you think that you were sick when you really weren't. He's an alien old man we met on P3C 599.
Dr. Jackson.
The question is, why would there not be someone from the SGC this is just me, who the fuck am I, right? But I would think there'd be representative monitoring and being with Daniel at all times, or on like rotational shifts. Yeah, that's just what I would think.
Contact the SGC. Find out if Teal'c is sick. If he is,
Come back.
promise me you'll let me talk to Jack O'Neill.
You don't need to walk on eggshells anymore. I'm better.
Why do you think it happened all of a sudden?
I saw something come out of me and go into Teal'c.
But you also
and then I
saw
heard
the same thing
Michello's
as Jack.
voice. It was probably some sort of technological or organic recording. Maybe I had some sort of
Virus?
Gould-killing invention inside of me.
I don't know if it comes with a manual telling you how to reverse it. But okay, so I'll wait to the end. I'll wait to the end. Sorry.
Why did it take so long to go
Is
into
that quick to give discharge to?
I don't know. Look, I had a lot of time locked in that little room to think about this. It makes sense. Why am I back to normal?
MRI, CAT scan, X-rays, full blood workup.
Yeah, and you're
There is
testing
nothing
shit.
foreign in Teal'c or his symbiote.
It's there. I know it. I saw it.
Michello's been dead for 6 months. How could he be responsible?
What if he planted those killing devices there 6 months ago?
Like a landmine.
Yes. World War I mines are still going off in France today, even though the soldiers that planted them are long since dead.
You think that
Facts.
Michello made this thing, right?
Okay. This could turn out to be a little bit more diabolical than I initially thought.
Right there.
Nani?
I picked that up in the Linvris chamber.
Why did he make so many page-turning devices?
Be our landmine.
Let's see what happens when we use it on the tablet.
Yeah, look at those.
There they are, 10 altogether. So if all PTDs are the same, we're looking at about 10 per device.
How I got infected, there were 9 Linvris.
And when you activated the device, the last one went.
So he wasn't
Trying to
Captain.
mobilize one and-
Confirmed. No! Oh, Jesus Christ! You know nothing. You really thought the gloves were gonna save you from that shit? If it can go through your skin, of course it can go through some plastic. What are we doing here, guys?
Is there any chance of further contamination to the base?
Judging by what happened with Daniel, sir, as long as we stay in here and we don't go near anybody else, the base is probably secure.
Jacob?
Warner to B Hazmat 3 observation stat.
No, because you can't even call them because they'll get infected.
B Hazmat 3.
Yeah, scan the manuals, fam. I don't know, Jesus.
We can
Probably
expect
speedrunning
more
it.
symptoms to
Yeah.
be rapidly.
Colonel?
Sarah? Oh, she bless?
Sir, there's nothing wrong with me.
Well, I know that, but I feel fine. No, sir, I feel completely normal.
Remember, I caught a buff
Somehow
in
I
season
must be
2?
immune.
I mean, you don't got many options.
I may be the only one who can go in there and help them.
We don't know that, Dr. Jackson. I can't let you risk it. Dr. Warner will stay here. We'll get whoever else you think can help.
Whoa.
Oh, no, oh, good call. Good call, Hammond.
I think I spoke too soon.
Oh, good yes, oh, I love that.
God, something's happening.
Oh, she just munches those things. Oh, she's the answer.
I think they're dead.
She
Daniel.
blended those.
He said my Goa'uld captor is dead, but I don't have a Goa'uld. Janet said that when a Goa'uld dies, it dissolves into a host and leaves a unique protein marker. Can we extract my blood and inject it into everyone that's infected?
Don't
Try
have
your
the
own.
necessary equipment in there. Even if you did, it would take weeks.
Centrifuge.
What?
Oh, Janet, you trooper.
What about the centrifuge?
Put as much blood as possible in centrifuge.
Yeah, you should be able to draw your own blood, I'd imagine.
You're wasting your time, Major.
Okay, first of all, buddy, like, we're already committed to it. How about no negativity, alright? Let's just try our best and shut the fuck up. This is a mess.
You're a Goa'uld. Stay away.
I'm not a gold, Janet. It's me, Sam.
Zoom, zoom, zoom. If I'm not mistaken, this could be massive, too.
My blood need to separate red blood cells.
I see where you're going. Don't even try to separate the proteins.
Oh my god.
Quick
poor
freeze.
Janet.
Major, look in the freezer over there. See if there's any dry ice.
We're making, like, a slushy? What are we... A Slurpee?
Looks good. Pick your first patient.
Is Jack good? He was just slumped. Ugh. Ugh.
I need to give you a shot. Will you let me do that?
They look like teardrops. Yeah, Teal's also dying. Let's go back to this, please.
I don't know if this is going to work, He'll have the marker, but he'll still have a Gould larva.
Marcello.
And that was my reaction video to Stargate SG-1 Season 3, Episode 4. This one was titled Legacy. I thought this was a pretty good episode for the most part. I liked how they sort of kicked it off with this mystery and intrigue, kicking it off where there's these 9 bodies. And there was definitely quite a lot of mystery. As the episode progressed, I couldn't tell which way exactly we were going. And I actually liked that. It kept us on our toes here and there. And they ended up going the route where Marcello came back midway through the episode. That was a great throwback, obviously, to, I think it was mid-season 2, maybe. And now we have some sort of weapon confirmed that can kill Goulds, and I'm sure that they're gonna now that they are able to, they sort of speed run that a little bit. Now they have a capable weapon that can defeat the Goulds, so I assume this is going to be massive and have really big implications moving forward if they're able to dilute it, and the fact that they can attack a Gould and then rip it out of them, as we saw with Teal'c at the end. So that's really interesting from a story perspective, and now what they're going to do with that. Now the humans have this as a proper weapon to defeat the Gould, so that's really interesting. I think this is another episode where we see Michael Shanks flex his acting abilities here, and for the most part, I like what he did here. And the ideas of the SGC and mental health, glad whenever they can and whenever they do decide to bring that up as a topic. And that wasn't the sole focus this episode, obviously. I think the way that they dabbled with it the way that they sort of just had talked about it this episode was fine. I don't think the intent was to make it a full-on episode talking about mental health like that, but it's nice to know that they're at least going to, moving forward, be aware of the mental health of the SGC moving forward. I mean, because I'd imagine when you're going through Stargates like this and stuff, you know, regular mental evaluation should be on the table, right? So nice to see those conversations being had here. I felt terrible for Frasier towards the last bit of this episode. Obviously, everybody not feeling great because of the thread this episode. I'll say it was a pretty engaging episode too. So actually, another standout to me had to have been the directing and the almost thriller elements, because we're not too sure what's happening. Is it this sort of spirit ghost from the Goulds? We don't know, and I think they did a good job at keeping me on my toes and making it almost like a thriller this episode. I think the way they pieced together that first half of this episode, I absolutely enjoyed it. Some of those canted angles, the movements with the camera, and just the general direction for this episode, I thought was really well done in the first half. And as it kept going and they threw in more of the tie-ins and like with Marcello and then revelations, still definitely enjoyed it, but it didn't have the same feel, I think, as the first half of this episode, which I really did enjoy. But yeah, that was Stargate SG-1 Season 3, Episode 4. Big implications, I'd imagine, with this episode, but also a pretty mixed bag of things going on, from ideas of the mental health aspects of this episode to something that I also did like was seeing our team again in a micro sense, seeing them just, you know, playing cards, just checking up on each other, seeing how are you. Those elements I also do like when we just sort of take it back and slow things down a bit, but they also manage to incorporate larger, I guess, story threads like Marcello defeating the Gould. So yeah, I think this episode has an interesting is rather interesting for the way that it balances all those things, and I think for the most part it works. That was Stargate SG-1 Season 3 Episode 4. That was my reaction video. What you think about this episode? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. Anyway, y'all, that's it for me. This first episode for the week. The next one will be coming up on the weekend. I hope you are having a great day, and I love y'all. I will see you all in the next time. Don't forget, though, links in the description down below to follow your boy on social medias if you haven't already. Also, apparently, I've made a mistake on the Patreon page where the Discord and the second channel to link to my second channel have been linking to a Buffy video this entire time. I'm thick and I didn't realize that, so I'm going to be going back to all the past posts for the few months, maybe 2-3 months, and adjust all those links. So in case you wanted to join the Discord and hop in on those Stargate conversations, the link in this video that you're watching hopefully should be fixed. So just a little heads up for all of you. But with that being said, guys, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.